Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
And MP knows he's got some ground to make up to achieve that goal. He hasn't been having the stellar season that most plan, but he's got time to turn it around and start being the rookie leader he wants to be.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Bridges out there with Hill. And it's Salon in at the 5. Here's Salon. Poke loose. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Murray Boyle.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Ball finds Miller. Here's Salon. Pass the ball. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Ingram outside. And here's quickly for 3. Miller grabs the miss. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Ingram right side. Takes it off the glass.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Pass to Salon. On the wing, Bridges. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Dick. Over Miller. Dick can't get it to go. Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Bridges outside. Now Dick. Stats on him. He's averaging 9 points a game. Pass to Ingram. Pirtle with a screen on MP. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Connected to the game. Of course, that's one way to describe Jakob Pirtle.
Well, Pirtle is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big.
Ball with the bucket.
There is such a length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And here is quickly. After Miles Bridges getting his shot to go from deep for 3, Ingram. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Charlotte leading by 5. Here's Hill. No scoring in this one.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, with a window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
Going for a dunk. Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Ball no good. Toronto trailing. To the inside. Here's Ingram. It's not going to go for him. Good defense by MP. From 10 feet out, and it's Toronto with the rebound.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Raptors moving the ball around. Pass to Dick. Good on the three-point shot.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Now, here's Ball. He has 5. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Murray Boyle. Ingram wide open. Kept alive. Launches a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Ingram's got 7 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Hurdle with the steal. Quickly looking it over. Pirtle, the pass to Dick. Back to Pirtle. 5 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Murray bowls. Misses the 3. The Hornets trail. Inside. It's stolen. Pass to Pirtle. It's Dick on the wing. It's Ingram on the wing. 17 points in his last outing. Nice shot by Pirtle. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Raptors.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. In second, the Hornets. Raptors leading by 3. Setting the 4 for the Hornets. We've got Bridges. Colin Sexton is out there with ball. And there's Hill. And it's Salon in at the 5 down low. Barrett, no good. Charlotte's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Ball kicks to Sexton. To the middle. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Toronto shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Pass to Mahmoud Kalashvili. Now Barrett. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Bridges. Back to MP. Outside, Sexton. 4 on the clock. Here's Salon. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Shed. Still without a basket. Barnes outside. Pass to Barrett. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 2.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
MP passes the ball, and Ball slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Barnes. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So both teams making some changes here. Outside Hill. To the paint. Here's Miller. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Miller's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Barnes passes to Dick. Takes a three. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hill with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Salon. Here's Ball. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. Out to Ingram for 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got his 6th rebound on the night. Miller outside. Pass the ball. In the corner, it's MP. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Bridges misses. Ingram with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Here's Murray Boyle. Nailed from three-point land. Murray Boyles has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Ball, the pass to Hill. Back to Ball. Down low. Out to Bridges. Miller outside. Over Dick. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Miller's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Off target from the wing.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Ingram with the steal. To the inside. Here's Murray Boyle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
Here's Barnes. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Now that's foul number 2, and he's got to avoid another this half if he wants to stay on the floor.
Here's Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
Brady Dick says, I've got some vertical, folks. Look out.
Here's Hill. And Pirtle sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And a wide open look for MP. Hits the three-point bomb. Hill's got it all tied up now for the Hornets. Pass to Murray Boyle. Back to Barnes. Now Dick. In the corner, it's Ingram. Dick sets a screen for Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
A three. Hill, no good.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Listen, we know Grady Dick is looking to shoot the basketball, but show him a better option, and he goes on time and on target.
And the Hornets trying to build a foundation, Doris. As we know, there are no quick fixes.
And I know that's tough for fans to hear. They've already endured so much losing with this organization. But the bottom line is, Kev, you know this, talent wins in this league. And it's not just some talent. You need a lot of it.
The Raptors making a switch here. Quickly is checked in. Ingram against Williams. Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. Now quickly. Clock is at 3. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Ball. There's Miller with the 3. The kick out to Ball. A three-pointer, no good. Raptors leading by 4. Pass to Pirtle. Ingram against Williams. Here's Murray Boyd. And the Raptors miss again. Now here's Ball. 7 points in the game. Back to MP. And they force the shot clock violation. Great. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets lead by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
Hello.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint. And you know I love that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you know what? I played with Akeem, too. I liked it.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
Brought their A games. This is what it means to try to put a team on your shoulders, Ernie.
What do you mean? And that'll do it for...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
You've got Emmanuel quickly. He's out there with Grady Dick. Pirtle is out there with Brandon Ingram. And Murray Boyles in at the 4 spot. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
He's perfect from the line this time. For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Miles Bridges. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move, going from good to great.
It's tougher. It will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Bridges sets the screen for MP. Back to Bridges. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 4 assists now tonight.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Here's Ingram. Backs down the step-back J. Ingram's got 13 points. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Hill, no good. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 1. And that one's good. Ingram.
And we've seen this type of effortless dominance from Ingram before, growing accustomed to carrying the load.
Miller sets a screen for MP. Pass to Bridges. Inside, it's deflected. Here's Ingram. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Boy, excellent start to this second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Hill looking around. So on. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the state of North Carolina is a powerhouse, Doris. You know that in college hoops. Can that translate, do you think, to the Hornets?
Kevin, what we know, what the research tells us, is that college basketball fans are just that, and NBA fans are just that. Those two fan bases don't generally cross over. The Hornets need to focus on winning, however, because in America, everybody loves a winner.
6 to shoot. Quickly the pass to Dick. For 3, Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Here's Hill. They grab their own miss. And so on gets it to go.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Ingram outside. Plays it up and banks it in. 19 points for Brandon Ingram.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
MP outside. Back to Ball. All of a pick from Hill. Ball kicks to Bridges. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Toronto leading by 3. To the middle. Stolen by Ball. To the paint. Nails the baby hook. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's how you take care of business. Miles Bridges protects the play, finishes strong for his group.
Barnes screen on MP. And here's Ingram from the arc. Charlotte has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Salon. 9 points in the game so far. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Bridges. Bridges missing again. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Quickly. And count it from 19 feet away. Quickly's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, sometimes you have to flex into the mid-range. Emmanuel Quickly ready to do just that.
Floats one up. MP going to work inside.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
Ingram outside. Over Hill. Again, Toronto.
You can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Tries the spin move. Now, here's MP. Tight defense on him. Toronto grabs the miss.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
Basket good. Murray Boyles has got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors.
What a snappy pass from Quickly straight to the open teammate.
Here's Miller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. That's now 8 points from Brandon Miller.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Dick against Miller. Dick can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Hill. It's deflected. With the fadeaway. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
One of those do-it-all kinds of players on the offensive end. The height of LaMelo Ball, 6'7". Boy, he's got a lot of advantages in the backcourt.
Checked in for the Raptors. Pass to Murray Boyle. Had a hand on it. And here is Ball. He's got 8. For 3, Bridges. Rebound by the Raptors.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Here's Barnes. He's covered by Ball. Fade away. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Barrett. Barnes has got his first points of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
To the middle. Hill. No good.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Barrett the pass to Barnes. Now Dick. Misses the jumper.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Hill. Looking to get it going. He lays it in. Hill's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Pass to Dick. Back to quickly. Barrett for 3. Bridges with the board.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Hill kicks the ball. Bounce pass from Bridges. Poked away. It's stolen by Barrett. Shot from 12. He gets that one. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Yeah, easy call.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
Knipples checked in for the Hornets. Josh Green comes in for Ball. Puts it up. Dick can't get it to go.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
So, GA Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and it's Walter in for Grady Dick. Hill left side. Hill sets the screen for Sexton. They now take the lead. Sexton's got 7 points.
This guy has got a variety of scoring moves. Colin Sexton keeps the opposition guessing.
Toronto trailing. Barnes with it. Defended by Knippel. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Now MP. 11 points in the game. Banked in off the glass. Hill's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Walter, guarded by Green. Pass to Barnes. And Barnes gets double teamed. And that one's good. Mamukelashvili.
You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found it.
Hill against Barnes. Lets it go from 14. MP, no good. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
This guy's such a talented finisher. Boy, MP, what a fancy finish.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected cam. Mamukelashvili takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Here's Hill. Unbelievable move by MP.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Pass to Barrett. Over Knippel. A second chance effort. Takes it from 10. Barrett, no good. Hornets leading by 3. Here's Hill. That's a great dunk.
He's an athletic freak.
Wow.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
The Raptors shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Mamukelashvili passes to Barrett. Barrett with another miss.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
MP outside. Good if it goes. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's M. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Hornets. MP out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Ball. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Salon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's MP. Here's the drive. And Hill throws it down.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Raptors trail by 7. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Connaughton. Here's Porter. Here's Ingram. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
That one off the back iron and out.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low.
Miller against Dick. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Ball. And again, Toronto no up. Hornets leading by 6. MP outside. From the stripe. It's rebounded by Quickly. Quickly's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dick. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
And he makes all 3. And some good young players in the Raptors, but Doris, what's their path to contention?
Well, obviously, they have some quality basketball players. Scotty Barnes is right at the top of that list, a really well-rounded player. But here's the reality for every team. You need a well-constructed roster 1 to 15, and you need to have some depth. The season is long. The possessions in the game are fast. It is really about the totality of your group.
Quickly finds Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
Boy, you love that play by Quickly. This guy can score or make plays for teammates.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hurdle with the steal. Dick against Miller. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Here's MP. Oh, what a play inside.
MP showing you early he can handle the pressure, folks.
Ball against Quickly. Ingram outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Quickly. Takes the 3. Not gonna go.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
That does not go.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks. And that's exactly what they get.
First free throw is good.
One thing you love about Grady Dick is the aggression he shows on a nightly basis. His shooting is such a key aspect to this particular team.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Sweet move. All down it goes.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major. Major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
18 feet away. Count it.
MP is cooking right now. And, folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
Right. It doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
MP with it. Here comes MP. Hurdle there for the rebound.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
And it doesn't go. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. MP. Oh, what a finish.
And it at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Charlotte.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
And there's the three. Dick with the steal.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Outside Hill. From 15 feet away. Not that time. It won't go.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
Great scoring effort from you tonight, MP, as you top 30. Kevin, over to you.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you.